There are many strange phenomena out in space that easily have the human imagination in a chokehold. The first incredible phenomenon that has caught our attention is a strange dark sphere that has been recorded as it roams a bit too closely to the sun for comfort. Already, paranormal enthusiasts have speculated that this is an indication that there are extraterrestrial beings out there in the universe. This isn't the first time we have taken notice of this shadow, and even when it was initially detected, people were of the belief that it might be draining the sun of its energy. Then and now, NASA has asserted that this isn't the case. Instead, they believe that we might be observing something that is a natural phenomenon on its own. Nonetheless, this has been dismissed by those who insist on pointing out how strange these events are. Images captured by NASA's Helioviewer have fueled the rumors that this peculiar presence must be sucking the life out of our solar system's power source. However, such assertions ignore the fact that objects similar to this strange shape have been found hovering around the sun. Nonetheless, speculations were always present. Some believed that these dark spots or bright shapes are simply cosmic phenomena or even anomalies, while others are hell-bent on using these occurrences as proof that there are others in the universe. As much as we'd love for there to be intergalactic neighbors in existence, we must focus on reality. In other words, when we take a look at the recently found dark object that's hovering around the sun, we must be careful before we jump to a conclusion. For now, all we know is that it's several times larger than our planet. Although it was only present shortly before disappearing forever, the discussions have refused to go away. Is this proof of extraterrestrials, or is this some roaming comet that came a bit too close to the sun? Some have even speculated that the dark presence was caused by a camera glitch. Regardless, it seems we will continue to have these discussions until there are more concrete explanations behind these bizarre events. For example, in 2016, NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory revealed footage showing a strange object as it was caught hovering over the sun. It appeared to do so in a straight line, before abruptly changing its course and flying away into space. This footage also displays large objects that occur during solar flares. These were explained to be intense bursts of radiation that are emitted from the sun's surface. Many have tried to find the rationale behind these events, with some theorizing that these objects are attracted to the energy released by the sun during these events. As these theories aren't conclusive enough to be accepted as fact, there are many ongoing studies that are searching for the truth behind these strange occurrences. Some have even suggested that these things we have been observing are proof of the human development of advanced tech. They believe that this is because of the fact that many first-world countries, such as the US or Russia, are developing advanced space technologies. Nonetheless, these strange sightings around the sun have fueled the fire that causes our human imagination to go haywire. Many want to cling to the fact that these sightings are proof of sentient life out there in the universe. Only time and the advancement of our technology will be able to confirm if these are simply natural incidents or if we might be expecting visitors from another planet soon. Can Pluto host life? This assertion might surprise you, especially when you consider the fact that Pluto struggles to sustain the status of even being a planet. Nonetheless, the recent discovery of giant ice volcanoes has made experts believe that the solar system's tiniest planet/non-planet may have the ability to host life, perhaps even more than some other planets. The recent discovery of these cryovolcanoes and the sludge that surrounds them is thanks to NASA's New Horizons spacecraft. This captured photos of Pluto's moons and the surface of the planet itself in 2015. Utilizing these photos, NASA and other experts were able to observe Pluto's surface more clearly, and this resulted in the discovery of the aforementioned ice volcanoes. Following the discovery of ice lava upon further inspection of the images, experts were able to conclude that the two peaks discovered in the images captured by New Horizons were indeed two ice volcanoes that had erupted. Interestingly, the eruption of ice water mixed with other substances is much different from the hot molten lava that we might be used to on Earth. This is a bit of a surprise because astronomers have been searching for these cryovolcanoes for many years in other celestial bodies such as Ceres, the dwarf planet, and Titan, one of Saturn's moons. Thankfully, the search for these cryovolcanoes was put to an end when they were discovered on Pluto. It is believed that these volcanoes were active about 100 to 200 million years ago, which means that they may still be active. The discovery of these volcanoes may also serve as evidence of the fact that the planet may have subsurface oceans, and this might serve as proof of the fact that the planet might actually be able to sustain life. However, there is still much that is needed for this to happen. For example, the planet's minus 380 degrees Fahrenheit freezing temperature, and the fact that there is a lack of continual nutrients among other things, is still a hindrance to the planet's ability to host life. Despite the challenges, this slim possibility for Pluto to host life is a massive development of the knowledge that we have of our faraway neighbor. The oldest black hole in the universe. For someone to say something is old in the universe must feel like a bit of a redundant statement because everything in this 14.5 billion-year-old universe is indeed pretty old. In fact, despite the assertions of several religious teachings, even our planet is about 4.5 billion years old. However, this doesn't take anything from how special a 2017 discovery was when they discovered what they believed to be one of the oldest black holes in existence. The black hole, which is known as ULASJ 1342098, is a massive black hole that is said to be 800 million times larger than our Sun. Located millions of light years away from our solar system, it is believed that the black hole is so old, it was around when only 5% of our solar system was developed, perhaps 690 million years after the Big Bang. As much as we are all stunned by the massive and ancient black hole, it is important to take notice of what else its existence may indicate. In fact, it's believed that studying the black hole may shed more light on how the conditions of the early universe morphed into what it is today. It's since been revealed that the black hole is accompanied by a nearby quasar, which is one of the brightest objects in our universe. This quasar is as distinctive as its partner as it is the furthest quasar that has ever been discovered by man. It is said that there must be a supermassive black hole in the center of every galaxy. Huge and imposing, it is believed that these black holes can be millions to billions of times larger than our Sun. Studies show that these supermassive black holes display brilliant lights as they consume local stars and any other celestial body within their reach. These events create our brilliantly bright quasars, and due to their luminous presence, these quasars are able to be detected from some of the furthest reaches of the universe. Looking at these discoveries, it tells us that there are many events occurring in this vast universe. Whether it's looming figures hovering around our warm star, the newly discovered ability of the smallest planet in our solar system to host life, or some of the oldest and most amazing presences in our universe, one thing that is clear is that we definitely aren't the center of our universe. The only way to fully understand what might be going on out there is to continue making new discoveries that we can study and understand. One day, maybe millions or billions of years from now, we might fully come to understand what is going on in our universe. That's it for this video. Feel free to explore our previous videos to get your mind blown. Until next time, goodbye.